Evening all, and welcome to episode 6 of season 8 of Factory Town, where we want to get into metalworking in this episode. I've left the game run pretty well, and we've got a decent amount of yellow coins going on here. Basically, I've been trying to use up the affinity in these things here. You can see the grain is down to 84%, 83%. It's taking a long time, taking a very, very long time. The cotton as well is it's okay, but it's a bit slow. I had to upgrade this bomb. I upgraded it twice, so now it can store 600 goods. So because we're not using a lot of cotton, mainly because we ran out of wood, and the wood wasn't being made into wheels. So yeah, and I also need to tell you to stop coming this way. Stop stealing the trees from the forester. Go over there. Thank you. Fill up this with those trees. We want to clear those trees out. We don't want to come down here and take the forester trees. So I've connected the forester up. That's running and is doing its thing here. I had to put an extra worker in here because the numbers don't quite balance. Because although this says 4 work units for 1 wood, and this says 1 wood and 4 work units, the lumber mill is getting happiness. So it's actually using more because it's working faster. It's got 1.2. So I've had to increase this up here. So it sends stuff over and it's still spreading out. So we've got to keep an eye on these to make sure they don't come and steal all the trees from the forester, because otherwise he'll run out. The forester, however, I don't know where we're going to put them, because Harvesting Wood is a forestry town speciality, and we're not going to have that town. So maybe we'll put them like up out the way over here somewhere, like right at the back. Or probably over here where the processing town's going to be, because most of the wood gets used in processing to convert to something else, so that makes sense. However, the other recipes this has, the dragon fruit, pear, and apple, they are all farming. So we can have them here with this town centre once we get farming going, which we should probably do. We should probably enable the speciality, but I kind of don't want to, because I also want to make sure the farm uses up its goods quickly. So I don't want it to be producing twice as many, although it's not so bad here. I mean, this one's just the issue here. But we could always disconnect it. We could always disconnect the path and it wouldn't get a bonus. Yeah, options, decisions. Don't know. We have to move it over because of the houses as well. But yeah, things are going well, and we are full. We have 200 coffee conveyor belts. I might upgrade this and get some more. We always do. You always use conveyor belts, so maybe we'll do that. We'll upgrade. Boom. Press U to upgrade. There we go. And now I can store 400. And we have a worker not moving, do we? I don't think we do. We don't have a worker. They're all doing something. You're taking planks to the base. Where are you? Oh, you're stood there. Ah, you've run out of trees. You're not bringing any trees to the base. That's fine. You can work on taking trees to that place instead. Come on. There we go. Okay. So what we want to do in this episode is we want to make ourselves some reinforced iron plates. Planks. Reinforced iron planks. That way around. And we want to do it over here because we know this is where the town's going to be. So we want to do it over here. And make the things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this up to bay somewhere. There you go. And we know this is where the base is going to be put. So we know that's where a square is going to be. We have to put houses in here as well. So we have to go across for houses. Let's remove all these trees here and here. And I haven't really decided on how many houses we're going to put in each place. Oh, I can just mass over plants, didn't I? But I can't do with trees. Okay. I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to have it even. Just, we're going to get 100 houses in total, so that's 25 houses 20 houses per town. Some of the specialities do require certain amounts of houses. This one requires 15, 10, 25 for commerce, but we're not doing commerce. 10 for processing, 5 for mining, 5 for forestry, 5 for farming. So yeah, I think we'll go with the 20 on each one. We'll just do like a row of them. We might spread them out a little bit. We can easily spread them out. That's not a problem. Get them all. So long as one of the markets touches a single house, they will all be connected and everything will be fine. So that's a thing. What we also might do is put in another house here, like that. So he's got something to do, and you will get planks. Yes, you will. Also, I say it now, apologies if there's random silence in places. That's where I'm muting the mic to cough because I've woken up with a sore throat today. So apologies for that and the croaky voice. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's go with our town. So we're going to put the town in. We're going to put some houses in along here. So we need to be selling goods to it. So that's going to be our first sort of port of call. We're going to be transferring around. Oh, we have found a trading post, which I ignored last episode. And we found a fire temple, which interestingly has different colour ground around it. I guess it's drying out the grass. Who knows? What do we got here? So we got some fertilizer. I think this is far enough away to not affect our town at all. Fertilizer for cotton. Nah. Tomatoes for rails. That's really good. That's really, really good. That is bananasly good. Wow. An award for a medical rep. That's about even, I reckon. The amount it requires to make a ward compared to making a medical rep. But that is madness. That we could put a farm up here doing tomatoes, and get free rails from it. We'll definitely be taking advantage of that. That's a wow. That's got an interesting plot around it as well. Has this one? No, this one's okay. Oh, strange. We're getting light patches around it. Not that it matters that much. Just the ground. So, what do we need to make reinforced iron planks, or reinforced planks, I should say? Well, we need planks, we need iron, and we need a workshop. We also need to unlock some things because we haven't got some stuff here. So let's go to our research, push R, and we need to unlock metallurgy, or metallurgy, depending on how you want to pronounce that word. I think metallurgy is how it's done here. Metallurgy, yeah, I don't know. So we need to unlock this. There we go, awesome. And we have the forge unlocked. We have the silo, which is a nice little thing there. We've got a couple of wooden picks and railways and research of mining and research of machinery. Don't need any of those. We won't need any of those, not right now. Also, we've unlocked some things here, which are going to be interesting. So if we want to unlock mining, to unlock the mine, which is a very important thing we will do, we're going to need industrial research. So we need to start looking into figuring out how to make the specialty books. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So the things we're going to need, we are going to need a forge, which we have unlocked now. Forge. We're going to need a workshop. Boom. We're going to need a lumber mill. Boom. And I think that's it. Boom, boom, boom. So the workshop will be making planks from trees. Nice and easy. The lumber mill will be making planks from trees. The workshop will be making reinforced planks from planks, iron plates, and nails. Boom. And then the forge will be making iron plates and nails from iron and coal, or wood, or any other fuel that you can find there. Fertilizer, wood, coal, or magma. So we want one doing iron plates, and we want another one, copy, doing nails. Now, I know for a fact iron plates are used in a lot of places. So we kind of want to have lots of iron plate places being made. Nails aren't used as much. They are used in a few recipes. They're mainly used in reinforced planks and I think shoes. It might be used somewhere else as well. I can't exactly remember. But the reinforced planks are used in like the pickaxes, and they're used to build certain buildings and other things. So the nails are used as well. Nails are produced a lot quicker, I believe. It's 3 and 6. Yeah, nails are produced at twice the speed. So that's going to be pretty useful. And this will all be processing. Let me just check these are all processing. Yep, that's processing, industry, or mining. This is industry. Reinforced planks is industry. What did I write down? Let me grab my notepad very quickly here. And the towns, just refresh my mind. So we want farming, which is the main one. Processing, which is going to be this one. Industry is our next one. Then artistry, and then magic. Okay, so we're going to have processing here. We're going to have industry below. And then over here we'll have artistry, and then below we'll have magic. So that's going to be our places here. That might get in the way of the range of things, so I don't know. But we can move temples, that's fine. We just can't move these here. I am not opposed to using creative mode, cheating slightly, to move a trading post if it's in the way. I'm not going to move them for convenience sake. I'm not going to move them to be like, hey, it would be much easier if that trading post was right over here in our farming town where we make tomatoes. No, we're not going to do that. I will only move them if, like, you know, we unlock these 2 areas down here. But do you know what I'm going to do now? Boom and boom. So there we go. So then we got a trading post, and we got the air temple. Now, they can be moved later. Anyway, there's research for them. But we're going to have another town sort of here somewhere, pretty much right there. That's all good. That will definitely be in the range of it. So we might move that one. We might move it just out the way of the town. Not opposed to doing that. Fertilizer for tomatoes, not really. Fish stew for gears. No, gears are probably, mind you, it's 6 gears, so that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I mean, fish stew is fairly easy to make. Does require a fair sort of system to make the butter, but 6 is pretty. It's a good trade, but it's not worth doing. By the time we get up to the point of being able to make fish stew to worry about trading, we'll be able to easily make iron gears. So, and a health potion for a pickaxe, that's not a good trade. That's not a good trade. Pickaxes are way easier to make than health potion. so that trading post is no. So we might just move that out of the way and throw it away and ignore that one. Which, I mean, can you delete? Can I delete? No, I can't delete. Might just do that. Might just say, hey, rather than move the trading post, if it's in the way, we'll just delete them. We'll see. We'll see. So this is going to be in the way here, but we can unlock research to move them later. So that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we need iron, and we need coal or something on a fuel source. There is iron here. Awesome. So let's... That was weird. It said incompatible target. Now strange. Let's just move these are going to be moved at some point. Although I should really lay them out kind of the way I want. I don't know what sort of pattern I want to use here. I mean, this is easy because you've got the... Yeah. Also, we need to move our lumber mill and our forestry and that sort of thing over here as well. So it's 55 tiles, wasn't it? 55 tiles for let's remove all that. So from the center here, let's remove all of those. It's 55 tiles out. So if we go right out to here, was it 55 or 52? I can't remember. I didn't write it down either. I think it was 55. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 55 tiles you go out and you... Once I've upgraded all the way, it's 55 tiles. Oh, what the hell? No. What did I just do? I just told you to move wooden wheels. I don't know what you were doing beforehand. We still got the guy doing the planks. That's fine. I don't know what you were doing. Oh, our planks are full. Okay. Right, would you go on to doing that? In fact, do you know what? I think we're kind of done here. You can be deleted. You can be deleted. Yeah, we're gonna move stuff over. We're gonna move stuff around and get things going. We need to get our reinforced paints going, but we're gonna move some bits and pieces around. So, let's remove all these villagers that are no longer carrying stuff. There we go. Okay. And Forester, you can stop. Because this is actually in the processing area as well, so we should probably move this to the processing area. Now, the biggest drawback we're going to have here, let me pause the game. I don't need to pause the game. The biggest drawback we're going to have here is getting goods delivered back to here. Because this is where all our houses are. So, yeah, we need to be delivering planks and knowledge back to here, as well as delivering them down here. So we're going to have some wagons going backwards and forwards. Maybe even we'll get some caravans doing it. Caravans are awesome. They can unlock with caravan research. We can't make them yet. They require metal wheels, iron wheels, which we will be able to make fairly soon. I think that's a recipe in here, isn't it? No, I can't remember where. Oh, it's the machine shop. So yeah, so there is options here. So okie dokie. So let's also remove you, and you sell your goods to there. Oof. No. Then you two can be deleted. Okay. You can come here for the minute, so I know where you are. Okay, and we need a lumber mill and this and the forester all moved over. So yeah, so if it's 55 squares over to here, that's there, isn't it? That was 55. Yeah. So that was 52. Okay, so we need to buy some more land out here, I think, somewhere. Although we could put it up here as well, but basically I'm looking at where to import the forestry stuff to. Where do I kind of want to make a permanent base for trees? I don't want it to be inside the land area, so yeah, let's buy these two out here. There we go. Okay, and well, I'm pretty sure it was 55. I could stop and check. I'm not going to. I'm not going to stop and check. I'm gonna just do that. I've got to remove all these because if you don't, it won't put them in again. So So I reckon it was 55 was the distance we go. So that's the distance for the edge of the reading. So beyond that, it doesn't really matter. Now out here is kind of where I wanted the train station to be as well. So we have like the train stations on the outside, so the train track goes around the outside of all the builds, and it comes in, then it comes along here, goes along, goes up here, along, connects onto it, and then the trains go around in circles, picking up goods and dropping off goods at different places. So like they pick up the wooden things, the planks from here, go around and drop the planks off at each place and make a loop. So yeah, we kind of want to leave space for that out here, but we also want to have like our forestry out here because we need foresters and stuff like that. So if that's 55 and that's the edge of our area, we will say I'm going to grab a barn because again, late learning knowledge, whatever, future knowledge, that's the word I'm after. I know that a railway station is 3x3. Every building is 3x3 with the exception of the Omni Temple, which is a 5x5. But we're not worried about it. That's the end of the game. So if that's where we put the train station, so everything does its thing, and then whatever happens, we will output to the train stations, which will be in a row here. And then the train track will come down the back and stop and drop and do whatever it needs to do. And we'll have some pickups and drop-offs and other bits and pieces, and then it will get imported back into the town. There's going to be lots of conveyor belts going up, down, left, right, all over the place. So, yeah, that's a thing. So we're going to have a train track will be there, which means we want to put our forester at the very closest there. That's the very closest a forester can be. Okay. So, what I want to do is I want to run that down there and that down there just as a guideline for the minute. And I want to put the forester here, pointing that way. Okay. Now, we can't plant trees yet, because that requires fertilizer, which we don't have. We're not too far away from getting fertilizer. That's not a real problem at all. So that's the thing. So I moved the barn to here, and we're going to say, hey, you. And you know what? We're going to build one on the other side as well. We're going to preempt having lots of them, or at least 2 of them. And then what you can do is you can daisy chain these. You can put them all along here in a row, and have them all feed into barns, and then all barns feed into the central barn. And then that barn obviously feeds into the rest of the town. Do it that way, or you could feed from each barn, or whichever way you want to do it. Doesn't matter. I don't think we're going to need that much wood coming in, but I have been wrong in the past and will be wrong in the future. I think that's right. Nope, that's runoff. Nope. Need to remove trees. Didn't want to remove. Oh well. Oh well. Boom. So increase your workers to 1. There we go. And again, these don't. These are not going to get any happiness bonus at all. So they're going to be purely relying on their own speed to do things. So there we go. So there we have a barn full of goods, and it's going to have a conveyor come out and go up and over because we've got trains here. Because we want our lumber mill, which is producing this, to be affected by the processing town. Now, right now our processing town is pretty small, so we're going to have to put the lumber mill pretty close to it. And I'm not sure how many lumber mills we're actually going to need to make planks. Now the question is, do I want to plan for the 100% happiness that we're going to aim for? So, I mean, for instance, let's have a look at how the happiness works here. So if we go into the happiness here, into the tab here, we're not going to be selling planks to people. We're going to be selling reinforced planks. So that means we need to produce 1 reinforced plank every 60 plus 90 seconds. Yes, yeah. For every 150 seconds, we need to produce 100 planks. We're going to have 100 houses, and then do 1 plank per that. So let's bring up a calculator. We got 150 divided by 100. That's, I don't know why I even bother doing that. We need to produce 1.5 planks a minute to reach maximum happiness. To keep our happiness bonus at the maximum level it could ever be with 100 houses. So that's actually not as complicated as it sounds. Reinforced plank. And 1.5, I can't put in 1.5 in the thing, so we have to round it up to 2. And for those who aren't aware, I have a calculator, which I have written. I'll try and get it up on screen if I can do it in the editing at the end of it. There is a calculator. There's a link below in the description. There is a calculator which is similar to the Factorio calculator, where you can type in, you can select the recipe. So I'm going to select reinforced planks and select how many I need a minute. I'm going to go with 2 because that's more than the 1.5. And it tells you how many you need. It tells you how many buildings you need, how many other bits and pieces you need, so on and so forth. And I've just realised I got that wrong. My math was completely wrong there. Maths, bad maths. So hang on. Let's backtrack a little bit here. So it's 150 seconds. Okay. Divided by 60 means we need to produce 2.5. No. Stop. Think, brain. Think. We need to produce 1 every 150 seconds, every 2.5 minutes. So that means it's going to be 100, because we've got 100 buildings, divided by 2.5, which means we need to produce 40 a minute. I got my maths completely wrong there, and there's going to be at least one person I know shouting at me at the screen, going no, and also I did say I wasn't going to be doing all these number things and stuff on screen. I'm going to do lots of calculations off screen, but for the first time of explaining it, we're going to go through and show how it's done, and then other than that, I'm just going to figure it all out and then do it off camera. Pause camera, figure it all out, come back in. So if we need to be producing 40 a minute, let's get our calculations correct. We need 4 workshops. Now this is without any boosters or happiness or anything included at all. So it just works off the base of what a workshop can do. So that would be this workshop with no happiness bonus, no bonuses, no added to it. We need 4 of them, creating planks, creating reinforced planks. We need 2 lumber mills producing planks. We need 4 forges producing the iron plates, 2 forges producing the nails, which means 3 foresters. Now, the foresters are a thing that doesn't include any people in them. It's just 3 foresters with 1 person. So we can increase that easily by increasing the people there. We need 3 mines producing the iron ore. Again, mines can be increased. We don't have mines yet, so yeah. And then we're going to also need 120 fuel per minute to keep things going. So okay. So if we need 4 workshops producing reinforced planks, that's just to sell to goods. There's also other buildings that require things like pickaxes require them, and other bits and pieces require them. So, and the reason I'm going over this right now, covering it, is because I kind of want to know how much space I need. If I just put this here and go, hey, you do it, and then I put like 4, and then build other things around it, when we come to getting them for the pickaxes, we're going to need more. But I don't mind that. I think rather than producing like so many, having an area going, hey, this just produces reinforced planks, produces 20 reinforced planks, 20 buildings doing reinforced planks, and then cutting them out to where it's going. I think I might do production chains of things. So, for instance, just to get the 40 reinforced planks that I know are going to be required to sell to all the buildings, if I put 4 of these down and then build everything behind it that's required for it, and then we just import the basic goods to the back and it filters down and makes the things we need, and then when we come to do pickaxes, yeah, we'll have more workshops of doing things up here. So we'll have pickaxes, we'll have workshops, like 4 workshops making something to then have more workshops making the pickaxe, because it needs reinforced planks. So we'll double up on the amount of buildings needed, but it doesn't matter because we would also need to add the buildings to the other side as well and then ship the goods around. I feel having everything sort of tightly knit together makes more sense. Let me know if you agree with that or whether you think that's stupid. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But that's the plan. That's what we're going to go with. So we'll remove these trees. We can't afford it. I'm broke. Wow. Did not expect that. 10? That seems like I just got conned out of a lot of money. Mind you, we did buy some tiles, so maybe not. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. But anyway, so we'll have 4 workshops, and then behind the workshops we'll have however many forges are needed, and then behind the forges and lumber mills needed, and we'll figure out to build one what the chain is needed, then we'll just copy it 4 times, and that will go into a single barn, and that will become like the reinforced plank area, the district. And then we'll have another district for someone else, and another district for someone else, within inside the town. So I feel like that makes sense in my head to work. Let me know what you think. Whether you think that's a good idea, or whether I should just have like an area dedicated to a single item and another area dedicated to a single item. I think the production chain idea is easier to follow. So, but we're gonna have to do it in the next episode because time has crept up on us, and I didn't manage to do what I wanted to do. But oh well, what a shame. Okay, so we'll do this one here, and we'll come back next time and pick up from there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.